So most people hear launch and it stresses them out. I want to just acknowledge this. Unlike, for example, whether it's a drop shipping business or whether it's an email newsletter, when you choose to build a community business, other people are part of the equation. But here's the thing that's so important and so beautiful. First of all, the data is really clear. The only thing you need to create something that you can charge $48 a month for is 10 people. Most people think launch, they think it's very stressful, it's very big. They have to put it on social media where, by the way, sadly, only about 1% of your followers are even seeing it. And here's the switcheroo. It's not about a launch. It is just about how are you bringing in your first 10 founding members. And here's the beautiful thing. If you bring in 10 members, you can bring in 100. Your people, the contacts in your phone, you are not trying to sell them on your community. Let's just get that out of the way. Now, there may be people in your contacts who would be phenomenal members for your community, depending on who your ideal member is, what's their best year ever, how you are manifesting your big purpose, your offer, all of that. What you want your people, your contacts to do is to become ambassadors. You want them talking about your big purpose. So your members are actually going to probably come from your people's people. And this is why this is so important. Don't try to sell your friends and family. Let the multi-level marketers go do that. This is different. I'm using my big purpose to pitch the concept to people that I want to have help me network my way into my first 10 members. You bring in your people, your people's people, and then what you're going to get to is your community's people. These are the 3 layers, but here's how we're going to do it. Step number 1, nail your big purpose. A phenomenal big purpose will get you members faster. If you are stubborn like I was when I first started Mighty, and I was like, Mighty's going to be for everybody, you will just invite pain and suffering and potential failure. It was only when we went and really focused in on professional networks that then we saw professional networks turn into health and wellness, turn into all of these other amazing subcultures and communities and people who are in all sorts of different transitions. Step 2, open your contacts. You might want to be like, okay, this is the moment I'm going to go build an audience by starting with like 3 people that sign up for my email newsletter because I posted about it on social media. No. Open your contacts. Don't think about your contacts as people you're going to pitch on your community that they would join, because that becomes really stressful. Think about them as your ambassadors. And every time you might be stressed about asking those questions, just remember, there's a person somewhere in your people's people who is desperate for this community right now. And finally, do me a favor. Talk to people one-on-one until you have 10 people. So you might have to have more than 10 calls. That's fine. But the whole idea is that you are actually learning in each and every one of those conversations what resonates with people. One of the things I used to teach was do informational interviews, and here's what actually happened. Anybody who did them launched and immediately made their money back and made a profit. That same informational interview could be done in the process of recruiting your first 10 members. So just make a point of doing one-on-one calls. And not text messages. This is about talking to other human beings, especially at a time and a place where human contact is becoming more and more valuable because we can spend more and more of our time isolated, surrounded by technology. So this is how you get your first 10 members. So then once you have them, what do? Very simple. You want to create a moment where they're going to get together. So you want to start with a live event. Typically, we've seen people start to have conversations with their founding members, pitching it a month to 2 weeks before this live event. If you are somebody with an email list, you've already been doing this, you're ahead of the game. Same formula applies. A month, 2 weeks before, announce the community, start building momentum for it. You can offer a mini course. You can do even a paid challenge. And then when the community starts, it's a private event for people who have raised their hand and become members. So looking at an example here of the Category Design Academy, category designers who are thinking about how their business can stand out by being a category. And so what they did is a month before, they put their sales page live, and we can help you with your sales page at Mighty. And then the email started, and we're already very good at sending emails. Again, this is why if it's just for 10 people, just call people. Make sure that you've reminded them that this event is starting your community. 2 weeks before, they did a free live event for prospective members. And then on the launch day, they had an exclusive event for members to meet each other. So similar thing, Forever Strong, community for 30-somethings ready and interested in fitness. 1 month before, they had a in real life summit and announced the community. Then 2 weeks before, they had their sales page up, emails started 10 days before, and on launch day, they also did an exclusive member-only event. So this is a very well-established system that is working today across Mighty networks that are launching and seeing a lot of success. We all know how important it is for somebody to have an incredible first experience with your community. It is probably one of the most important things in terms of whether or not they're gonna stick around. And yet, I'm gonna show you something that I got when I joined a community not on Mighty, and I was absolutely shocked at how bad this was. So this was a $997 a month community, $12,000 a year community. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this a try. I'm an entrepreneur. I should actually be a member. And this is a screenshot of what I got. I got 8 different emails that were clearly all triggered by different systems and organizing to try to get me, a brand new member who just spent $997, into multiple systems. Crappy logistics are not going to build a successful private community. And when I went into this community, I went to all of those places because I did. It was a ghost town. I bet the 30-day money-back guarantee for this community is off the charts. There is a better way. Instead of focusing on mechanics, I want you to focus on value. What can you get a new member right away as their first win? So what does it mean conceptually to create a magical first experience? 3 things. Number 1, you want to eliminate friction. Every moment that someone has to take another step or go to a different system or go check their email, you are risking losing them. And even if you don't, they're still distracted from the value that you are creating in your community. So you want to eliminate as much friction as possible, and there are many ways to do that. The second thing you want to do is you want to introduce them to another member as quickly as possible. You want them to have an amazing welcome experience from you and then get them into an activity feed or chat, or just go to the members page where they can explore who else is here and what do I have in common with them. And finally, add some surprise, add some delight. It's one of the reasons why we have found that the most successful automation, so the things that you can set up in advance, like if somebody joins, I want to do this, triggers and actions for those in the automations world. The most successful automation to convert people from new members to someone who comes back, confetti, badges, anything else you can do to surprise, delight, and reward a member. This is the way. Don't give them a bunch of logistics and rules and try to take them on a tour. You don't need to do that. You want to show them value before mechanics. Watch the video here to learn how.